Welcome to episode 4 of my DayZ videos. In this video, you'll see wolf fight, you'll see some Fight Club, and you'll see a nice little raid we decided to do. I did miss some key points in that raid, to which I'll explain when I get to that part of the video. But in this part, you'll see all these barrels here. Me and the guys, we found a base in the middle of nowhere. I think it was just me and Eric. We found a random wooden base in the middle of the trees. After a while, we knew it was abandoned. It looked raided. They had a lot of barrels, a lot of crates everywhere, because there's a quite annoying dupe glitch going on console right now that crashes the whole server, to which I'll also explain later, which was a part of the raid we did. That's all a part of the raid. But Ryan and Dom came with me. Off camera, we had already driven some of their barrels back to base and whatnot. Some of their planks we tore down. But instead of bringing the car back in broad daylight in the middle of the day where the server was high pop and risking the car getting shot at, I had Dom and Ryan come with me to help guide me, and Ryan helped carry the second barrel over. You'll experience a quick cut here to the wolf fight, and after that, I think I'm going to be putting in the Fight Club. Yeah, I'll see you at the wolf fight. Yo, stop, wolves! I have no fucking ammo. That's great.
I'm not too sure. I think he got away.
Just like zombies. I can't shoot. I have fucking nothing. Get 'em, boys. Sick 'em. Damn, I didn't know there were wolves here.
What you mean, Marty called them out a long time ago.
That was like 20 minutes ago. Oh, there's a barrel back there still. I'm just like, all I hear is fucking wolves. I'm like, oh shit, dude. Where are they? I turned fucking front side. There's a wolf right there.
I think y'all saved me real close. I mean, they wouldn't have killed me, but it would have hit me. One of them got real fucking close to me. Maybe that is a good thing. Maybe I can line up a shot.
Up behind you.
I have it on single fire. I don't have it on. I don't have my blaze on double. But here, hold on. Let me switch my AK to full auto just in case. AK's on full auto. Blaze is on single. What are you using? What is that?
LR.
Oh, okay. Well then, here I'll just use the fucking KAS then. You ready?
Yep.
There you go. Got one.
It might be inside here.
They're on the backside.
Yeah, they are. They glitched inside the building again.
You got zombies? He's coming up behind you. Are they inside this place?
Fuck you, zombie.
said. There's only a couple wolves. It seemed like how many wolves were inside the HQ?
2. Alright. Are you gents ready? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Don't look at me, look at him.
I'm answering you.
Alright, on go, you fucking fight. 3, 2, 1, go. Who's going out? Who's going out? Oh, break time, break time, break time. They're splitting apart, splitting apart, splitting apart. Run around the barrel. Ooh, ooh. Marty's trying to get an angle. Oh, still doing the little ring around the row. Oh, haymaker, and he missed. Oh, Dom's about to get knocked out. Dom's going down. Oh, oh, what's going on? What's going on? They're throwing hands. Oh, oh, oh. Break time, break time. Stamina, stamina. Here we go. Ring around the posy. Who's going down? Who's, oh, a random haymaker and misses. Oh, couple jabs. Couple jabs. Oh, another and misses. Oh, and Marty's coming in. Oh, and Dom is laying him out. Oh my. Oh, oh.
My health is getting yellow too.
All right, and this is where it stops.
Dom, no, I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay, it's okay. I'm sorry, buddy.
Champion, Marty.
Dude, as if we didn't knock each other out. Like, what the fuck?
It's because you guys kept backing away from each other.
Must have been, yeah.
You're supposed to like constantly just fucking punch each other, because it will kill you.
True. Good call.
G fucking G, dude. GG. Unsafe. Alright, so in order for me to explain this, I'll vaguely explain what's going on here. Pow! I just shot that zombie. But anyway, so it was me, Andrew, Eric, and Dom on one night, and Dom had gotten a message from a random out of nowhere asking if Dom wanted to help build a quote-unquote crazy base at Balota. So, obviously these randos didn't look at the player list long enough. We've noticed that they've been in the server for days and days and days. Obviously, they didn't notice that Dom had a squad, aka us. But anyways, they asked Dom to come help them, so we decided to play an inside. So Dom was our insider, so that's the whole part that you guys missed. It was a whole about 30-minute segment that I had forgot to save. But we all got set up, ready for a gunfight. We put all of our burner gear on. Burner as in our gear that we don't mind losing, which is pretty much like basic weapons, SK, SG, anything that is easy to come by. All of our good shit was back at base. We were only really trying to show these kids that, you know, we're here, this is our server, you know, we're the only crazy squad here. So we all got there. We split up just outside of a town near Balota, so that Dom can go in solo. Me, Eric, and Andrew can then go into the trees, split apart, get multiple angles. So we all did that. We caught eye on Dom. We watched him for a bit, and after a while, me and Eric had pushed up a little bit, and we caught a drop on a ghillie man. He took 2 sniper shots. My 527 you see in my hands right now, and Eric hit him with a Mosin. Somehow this man was still alive. I'm not sure how he was still alive, but he was still alive, and blood went flying, I swear to God. You can even quote Eric. Both me and Eric on that, we both said we saw blood flying, and we both did. But he's a magician, and somehow he survived. So Eric pushed him. Eric died pushing him somehow. The shotgun is quite a pain in the ass to use. The basic BK-133 pump shotgun in this game. Eric pushed him. Eric died. But that wasn't the end of it. For me and Eric, that's never the end of it. We die, we're coming right back. We're not done. So after Eric had died, I went back around. This is a little afterwards, but I went back around to see where Eric was. I came up here. Eric had already spawned in, looted multiple tents on the way here, and he went right back to where we were when we originally shot that kid. I was over there on the far left because I ran over there to get an angle on the LAR ghillie man, wherever he was. He took shots at me, missed every shot. That's why I was fighting that zombie behind the porta potty. I was trying to stay in cover. I didn't want this zombie to catch me slipping. So right now, me and Eric are planning our next attack. Marty has called out the LAR ghillie mans, who is apparently on the roof. We have not seen him. He is hiding in a glitched chimney. You'll see here, I think I'll make a cut here to when we actually face the ghillie man. Me and Eric are actually pushing up on him now on that red propane. They have a glitched wall right there that you walk up the stairs on the inside and you glitch through the wall. These kids, this is the dupe glitch I was talking about earlier. This dupe glitch is extremely annoying. This makes the game extremely unfair, extremely unfun. These kids, we knew that they did not know how to gunfight because they were sitting here glitching out, doing all these dupes because they didn't want to go out and find their supplies on their own. And we knew their base was laggy, and that was their downfall. So now me and Eric are making a capitalization on the man who's on top of the roof. We do not know he's in the chimney yet. I'm only saying he's in the chimney to let you know where he is. That chimney where that smoke is. Now me and Eric should have realized this. We didn't realize this, but he popped smoke on himself for some god-awful reason, and I'm looking at it now that I'm rewatching this footage for an 8th time over again. He popped smoke on himself from what I can see. Me and Eric were trying to look for him. Couldn't find anything. Couldn't find a single thing. And then this happened.
Watch out for moving. You might think I'm alone. Watch out for a snipe too by some homies.
Yeah, I know.
I know, I'm paranoid of fresh one from behind us, dude, calling us out and shit.
Me and Eric are on the fucking shit. Watch those windows, Eric.
He's underneath me, or did you pull out something else?
No, I didn't pull shit.
I pulled something else. I pulled.
You're still here, Marty?
Yep. I'm still below. So you guys moving around?
No, yeah, we're up here.
Are you loading something? He's got a Vega too, boys. He's got a Vega. He's loaded. He's right here, boys. He's right. Fucking here, bro.
Me and Eric are on the roof.
Who's got this game? Right.
I killed him! I fucking killed him! I fucking killed him! I killed him! I traded! He's on the roof. Loot his body.
Bro, I don't know how I didn't react to shoot. Like, I didn't know to do that. Like, I didn't even know.
How'd you guys get on the roof?
How am I... What?
We went... Now, as you saw there, that was exactly my point. That chimney was a glitched chimney. Me and Eric had no idea. I think Eric had more of an idea than I did, but Eric rolled right on top of him, and I feel really bad I could not save Eric at the time, but do not get me wrong, that man had an LAR in his hands with wielding 308s at point-blank range. I'm not going to lie, he missed me a lot, but he hit me a couple times enough for me to die, and I was so proud that I was willing to trade. I actually traded with this man wielding an LAR, and all I had was a CR61, and all that thing shoots are 9mm, and let me tell you, 9mm are about the quarter of the size of a 308, and I still nailed that man. But anyways, during that whole raid, a few people had died. Andrew had killed someone. I'm pretty sure I killed another guy. I think while Dom was inciting them, he killed another guy. He whipped out his Vega low-key, and he fucking blasted them away. Oh, God, it was awesome. The firefight, it was great. Dom had a very key part in playing an inside, and as soon as me and Eric started popping off, Dom whipped out his shotgun behind them, and sure enough, the randos knew for a simple fact that Dom was not alone. He had us. Afterwards, trap music had died. That's apparently who Dom was communicating with when he had messaged him. Or it was another kid, his name was Bubble Butts or something like that. But that's who Dom killed with his Vega. But as soon as Dom killed Bubble Butts with his Vega, the rest of Bubble Butts' squad gunned Dom down, firing squad style. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, Dom still killed someone. He definitely still killed someone. But as for that dupe glitch, you saw those walls they had. That's all part of that dupe glitch. That dupe glitch is extremely annoying, and let me tell you, anyone who does use that dupe glitch to that extent for building supplies is extremely lazy and really doesn't know how to gunfight properly. And as the whole squad already talked about, they probably sat there and they had a million more guns buried that they duped. That was unlawfully it wasn't right. But anyways, afterwards, Andrew died. He went up to loot the body and he got sniped from another man, assuming that the squad came back, they had a gun, and they sniped Andrew off the roof. Andrew logged afterwards. Don't blame him. I would be kind of salty about that too. But me and Eric were still hard committed to getting into this space, along with Dom. Dom was a little further back than we were. I had to re-link up with Eric, but me and Eric were beelining back there. Beelining back there, because we really wanted their loot. So I ended up linking up with Eric. We walked through a bit, and I will make a cut to where we make it there. And there were two randos that came back. Two people that we recognized in the server for quite some time. Either they were a part of their squad or they were just in the server this whole time and they were waiting. Previous to the raid, we had heard shots in Balota town, but I had not seen any reinforcements from the town. We were only firefighting the men that were on the base. Pardon. So here's the cut. I'll show you what happened. I rolled up on them first as Eric followed in behind me on top of the roof. We did the same plan. We jumped on the propane tank, jumped onto the roof, but instead of going onto the secondary roof, I caught people hot micing. Yeah.
Up there.
Oh shit, is he?
Yeah.
Which one?
I don't know. Big backpack.
I'm against the building right now, Eric. Should I go on the roof? He's on the roof, right?
Yeah, he's on the roof.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can distract him a bit here. Just heard some. I think I heard you though.
You probably heard me.
Alright, I'm gonna hop up.
Take care.
Yeah. Dirty Dupe and Dan.
xzKingJessiahzx. I see him standing down there. Right there.
And Z on Adderall. I see him standing down there.
Where?
Right there.
I'm on my way. Just get safe.
He's
Don't
AFK.
die.
He's AFK. He's error. He has game errored out. He's standing still right now. Both of them are. I'm gonna go down there and fucking punch him.
I'm coming up.
Alright. So as you noticed, I came back with Eric with an SG in my hands. I ended up killing Dirty Dupe and Dan, and I ended up killing this Adderall guy. He's sitting still because I killed him while he was trying to log. He didn't log fast enough. I killed him way too fast before his character model could disappear, and I fucking shot him down. God, it was great. But anyways, I forgot to mention that while Dom was inciting Bubblebutts' squad, Bubblebutts had mentioned that he knew how to crash the server, which in this patch, crashing the server the way they were doing it would shut the whole server down, and the way they would do it, they would do certain items that they were able to do. I won't show it, but on the inside of the hangar, there's bags with planks, there's boxes with unnecessary amount of nails, just unbelievable things, absolutely unbelievable things. They have watchtowers in there that glitch through the roof that you can walk up and then glitch through the tin roof. It was a nightmare. We ended up finding their LAR. When me and Eric were running back, they crashed the server again. And during a server crash, sometimes things on the floor will disappear, but for sure, dead bodies disappear after a server crash. So what happened was, Eric and me were walking there. We couldn't find a single thing, because what had happened was when they had crashed the server before we got there, their bodies disappeared with everything on them. Anything on the floor might have stayed, but anything on their bodies is now absolutely gone. But we managed to find their VSS Venturas, which Eric found in their fireplace. They tried to hide it in their fireplace. Come on. And later on, I ended up finding his LAR that he had, which was a little glitched in the chimney. I went up there once. I couldn't see it. You'll see it here in a second. You'll see the little barrel sticking out of the chimney where we killed Gilly. At first, I couldn't grab it because I couldn't see it in the vicinity and or pick it up in my hands. The second time I went up, I did see it, and that's when I grabbed it. Afterwards, I killed myself by one of their landmines because I thought it would be hilarious. To be honest, I probably should have left it there. I was going to disarm it and take it with us, but I don't think we had any. I wasn't sure how to do it. I think you need pliers, but I definitely didn't have any of those at the time. But Dom ended up coming over to loot with me and Eric. After I had killed myself, Eric and Dom were doing a little bit of looting themselves in the hangar, and they heard one or two people come from the outside of the wall, and so they just immediately logged. They didn't want to fight those kids anymore. All they were doing was duping and coming back. We successfully already stole their LAR and their VSS. There was nothing needed more. We killed their whole squad. Boom. Problem solved. We've shown them up. Now they know exactly how deadly our squad is, and we know where they are, and we know where his hiding spot is. So I would like to see him try and hide in there again. I would really like to see that. But afterwards, we ended up taking their LAR. We ended up taking their VSS. We ended up taking some of their food. We ended up taking some of their tools that we brought back to base to finish our base, which, thanks boys, thanks for that, thanks for duping all the tools that we stole. It was a good night. This was a couple nights ago. Hey, look, there's the mine. But anyways, there's all the bags and stuff. I won't really talk through all this, but they're all their bags. They got planks in there, unnecessary amount of planks. We don't dupe any of our supplies. We find our supplies raw. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and hit the bell for upcoming videos. And I will see you guys on the next one. And who knows, maybe another good raid.